I look like Minnie Mouse. I was going for a Valentine look. I got Minnie Mouse. We're going to go with it, though. How are you guys? I'm so much better. If some of you know, Friday I popped into Mickey's live and I said, I'm at the urgent care. Last week, Mickey was like, I got shoulder pain. And I'm like doing the YMCA and all that stuff. You know what I did? Strained my shoulder. So I've been nursing it, and doing stretches and YMCAs and all the good stuff. And it wasn't going away. It would feel good if I just didn't move my neck. Just didn't move it. But I put heat on it, was taking Tylenol, and then I decided Friday night I needed a change of scenery. And I have a friend who has a birthday, so I was going to go get her a card and some other stuff. And I did that. And when I got back into the car, by the time I got back into the car, my headache was so bad. I thought my head was just going to break open. It was so bad. I was nauseous. I'm like, and I was going to get some dinner and just go home. And I'm like, no, I'm going to the urgent care because this is bad. And I don't know if it's because I got out and started moving my neck around, or that it was because it was dark and all the lights and stuff and the photosensitivity. I don't know what it was, but they gave me a dose of Toradol, in the butt. And I felt so much better. And I had her give me some prednisone and some muscle relaxers. So it feels way better today. So I will never make fun of anybody again who tells me they have shoulder pain. I will do the YMCA with you, but very carefully. So, hi, everybody. So we're also going to cover today's live this week in true crime. And we talk about the Olympics. Oh my God, you guys. So much going on over there. And I'm going to tell you right now, I'm sacrificing monetization on this video because Taylor Swift has a new official music video. We got to watch it together. I've watched it one time. I'm on the fence about whether I like it or not. It's not her usual. But we're going to watch it. So, and put your works in progress in the Crafting Journey Facebook group, and I will show them off for you. Also, during today's live, there's the QR code, or there, I don't know which way I'm pointing anymore. One of those corners has a QR code for the store, Crafting and Crime Daily. Right now, if you use this hot sale, HOTE, let me put it in the comments. Hot sale 20. Is that, what am I doing here? What am I doing? Hot sale 20, I think, is the code. Hot sale 20. If you use that code today, you can get a discount on any of my watercolor paintings that I have here in stock. Because we know China's closed right now. It's their new year. And I can get orders through them, but they're not shipping anything until March 1st. So if you want a diamond painting from my collection, or if you just want to place an order, you're going to get it sooner rather than later, of those mini sets that I have, which are going like hotcakes. I got to tell you, that was a brilliant idea to do minis. And I've got in touch with an agent that he's in the UK. He's going to work with me and get me some artists, including one that's very, very well known, but I have to zip my lip until I actually have that artist signed, but more to come. So today, use that code if you want to get one of those paintings, but I'm going to give away one of them. I got it behind me. This is the snowbird one, the one that's over here. This one behind the microphone. This one. I will give away one of these today if I get 4 orders during the live. So I got to get some orders in, to pay the bills, and then I can give that one away for free in the US. I can't do Canada. Sorry, guys. Postage, international postage, way too much. So that's just open to the US only. But when we do the giveaway, if I get 4 orders and we do the giveaway and someone from internationally wins, I'll give you a gift card. How about that instead? We'll do that. So use the code HOT20. Let me say hi to everybody. Silver Stitches, you were first. Good morning. How's everything over there in the UK? Here in the United States, we're frozen. We're frozen, solid, like a rock. I'm not Wichita. We finally thawed. The snow is gone. Thankfully, I can walk the dog again because I was not going to be walking that dog in with that snow and ice. Just not going to happen because I would slip and fall. Right. Mickey, hi. Happy Sunday to you too. Dawn, are you excited? Oh, by light. Dawn's my she's my Swiftie fan. Trudy. Hi, Trudy. Nice to see you. Who else do we got here? Denise is here. Welcome in, Denise. Sue Layden. Hello. I saw you called the other day. I'm so sorry. I haven't been talking to anybody on the phone. I was in so much pain. I was in agony, but I'm fine now. Anyway, hello, love this. Hi, Rebecca and everyone. Christy, hi. I am feeling better. Hi, Tia. Maria's here. Tia Maria. Mickey serves you right. I know. Listen. Karma's a bitch, right? I've learned that the hard way. Did I spell it wrong? Hot Sale 20. Anyway, yeah, Hot Sale 20. Try Aleve. It always worked for my muscle injuries. I didn't try Aleve because sometimes I take this other medication called meloxicam for my arthritis, and they tell you not to take them together. But I may try some Aleve because the Tylenol works really well, but I feel like I'm just killing my kidneys with that Tylenol. Anyway, there's Joanna. Good morning. What are we cooking for Super Bowl? Oh my God, is that today? I am not cooking a damn thing. Oh, I forgot Super Bowl's today. I'm not going to see hide nor hair of my son, am I? He was supposed to come by today. Bring me my book so I can finish the book. My Frida McFadden book that I'm like, she's on fire in the basement and I can't get to her because she's at my son's house. And then my phone finally came in. I have a new phone, only I don't have it. My son has it. Someday I'm going to get this daggum phone. Rochelle, hello. How you doing, honey? Jasmine Beckett Griffith, she's everywhere. That's who I think it is. No, not Jasmine. That'd be nice, but no, not her. Grim and wet in the UK. We had the sun out today for the first time in a while. Tia says it's been about 75 all week, going down to the 60s by Wednesday. Oh, how nice. It's like last night was in the 60s. It was very comfortable. I had the heat off all day yesterday. Oh my God, I got my heat bill for January. Oh, $200, you guys. $200 worth of heat in this house. Because this house is over almost 75 years old. It's got some groans and creaks and leaks. Anyway, welcome in, everyone. Please let me know if you place an order. I do have my phone here. If you place an order, let me know. So I've been scoping out some other creators out there, and I'm going to be doing some sponsorships this year that might surprise you, but it's going to be a lot of fun. He said, once in a while, it's okay to take an NSAID. Yeah, I know. I should do that more often, but I try not to. Doc, don't take it every day, but once in a while. I'm going to try that next. Because like right now, I can feel it like right here, but it's not hurting. I just feel it, But anyway. And I honestly think, here's my honest thought about this neck thing. I think it's from trying to finish this gosh darn painting. I really do. I had it at this weird angle, and I'll show you why. Yes, a diamond painting injury. Sue had said, oh, the top part, it's confetti. And so I went for the top part. And now I'm just working my way down for this last part here. But I had this at like a weird angle when I was diamond painting it for 5 hours the other day. I know I'm a glutton for punishment. I should not diamond paint for 5 hours in a row. But you do that every now and then. You just so into it, and you're I don't know what I was watching on the, somebody's live, or maybe it was the trial. I don't remember. But 5 hours later, my neck was like, oh, whoa. You've had enough at that angle. So I got to start switching it up. I got to go back to crochet, and this painting will get done someday. Honestly, it will. Well, let me show you the whole thing. I didn't show you the whole thing. Here we go. There's the rest of it. Now what I got to do is go back and get all the popping drills filled in, because it's Diamond Art Club, and their new drills pop like crazy. They pop out. So I got to go push them all back in, and then I'm going to frame it. And I think put it in I might put this in my bedroom. It's a Christmas painting, but I just love it. It's so pretty. I've been staring in my bedroom. I have 3 diamond paintings in my bedroom. One is called Worlds Away by Manny Manzana. And I think it's time to retire that one. That was probably the first big painting I ever did. See, I'm already seeing popping spaces where you put a drill and now it's empty. See, there's another one. Yeah, I'm going to have to go back and do that before I throw the drills away. Anyway, let's put that over there. There we go. Mickey's going into the bedroom to get her recliner. There you go. Jive bed. What? Got jive bed? Oh, her bed. She's going to bed. Who's she fooling? Why is this name tag up there? I don't like that. Let's change that, because everybody knows my name. There we go. You know my name. We could do like a little banner that says Hot 20, Hot Sale 20. I hope that's the right code. If it's not, let me know. Anyway, I'm not going to do a banner. That's annoying. Anyway, welcome in, everybody. Let's first talk about this week in true crime. So I've been covering this case. I haven't thought about it in 2 days, so now I got to think about it again. But I got to tell you, Tara Baker is the murder victim. She was a first-year law school student at the University of Georgia in Athens. And someone got into her place in the morning. She was in a house that she rented, and with two other women that were also in grad school. And that morning they were somewhere else, the other women, and someone got into her home somehow. We don't know how, because all the doors were dead bolted, including her bedroom door, where they found her after someone summoned the fire department, because whoever came in and murdered her set a fire in her bedroom. Fortunately, it was not a huge fire. It was a slow burning fire. She was already dead, but it was a slow burning fire. The medical examiner said she was alive when the fire started, and which is unfortunate. So she probably died of the smoke inhalation. In any case, the medical examiner says she died from blunt force injury to the head. So she was hit over the head. They took an electrical cord and tied it around her neck and strangled her. So she died of strangulation as well. In any case, I'm following this. That was back in 2001. In 2024, they arrest this black man, and we're in day, I don't know, 6, 7, or 8 of trial. I can't even keep track, and I have yet to hear any evidence against this black man. Now, I'm going to be honest with you. I haven't listened to Thursday and Fridays, because I after Wednesday, I had like my fill of this guy. This defense attorney, probably the worst defense attorney I've ever seen in my life. This is a slam dunk case, if you ask me. And he is just so befuddled. And the interaction between him and this judge, he's told the judge he felt like he was practicing in communist Russia and that his client was never going to get a fair trial. He might be right. He might be right. But you're in Georgia. Hello. If you want a fair trial, Mr. Black Man, move somewhere else because you ain't going to get it in Athens, Georgia. Sorry, just saying. Okay. Enough said. The other thing in true crime, oh my God, Nancy Guthrie is still missing. It's been a whole week, you guys, an entire week. Last Sunday, she didn't show up for church. This is Savannah Guthrie's mother, 85-year-old mother. Turns out she's been kidnapped. Who kidnaps an 85-year-old woman? What? So she's been kidnapped. Ransom notes are coming in from different IP addresses. The family's asking for proof of life. There's deadlines, there's cameras. I don't know who's going to sort all this out, but they haven't found this woman, which is so creepy. Tammy says he requested she be recused. The judge was the judge on another case of defendants. Oh, interesting. Interesting, Tammy. I am going to go back and watch Thursday and Friday too. But I like with this neck pain and stuff, I just can't. I just couldn't sit through because a lot of it's DNA stuff, and that's very difficult to sit through anyway. But I will sit through it. I will break it down for you in a video tomorrow. I promise you. So that's This Week in True Crime. Now let's talk about the Olympics. Savannah Guthrie was supposed to go to Milan to cover the Olympics. I think what's happening is Hoda took her place here in the U.S. because, she's got this whole family drama thing going on. She didn't get to go to Milan. And I think the main NBC guy, the main nightly news guy, is doing a lot of the interviews. And one of the interviews that he did that I watched last night was Lindsey Vonn. Lindsey Vonn this morning or yesterday crashed and burned. She is out of the Olympics. She had torn her ACL a week or so ago before the Olympics, but she decided she was going to go for it, put on a knee brace. She said, listen, falling is part of the sport. She said this during the interview I watched last night or the night before. And she fell. They had to airlift her off the slope. She hit her head. So I don't know how she's doing at this point. This is like just in information. So Lindsey Vonn is not going to come away with an Olympic medal this year. She's too old for that. I mean, she's in her 40s. Honey, retire. Teach some other little kid how to do what you do. And you'll be fine. Yeah. So the ice skating, who's watching the ice skating? Well, they've had the team event. I don't know who won the team event. Sue probably knows. She'll tell us. I don't know who won, but I was watching the individual performances. Yeah, she's 41. So I was watching the individual performances, and what they're having now is this ice skating team competition. So what they had to do was pick from each discipline in ice skating someone to represent the country and be part of the team. So the quad god, Ilya Malin, he was chosen as the male ice skater, and he went out there and he just kind of phoned it in. He wasn't doing all his quads, and he ends up in second place. So I don't know if the U.S. won or not. Now, Chalks and Bates, the ice dancers that were chosen to compete for the U.S., blew away the competition. Oh my God, they're so good. There is an ice dancing documentary on Netflix right now that tells the story of the top 3 ice dancers that are at the Olympics. Chalks and Bates is one of them. They're married, by the way. If you get a chance, watch that. It's fascinating. If you love ice skating, take a look at that. Anyway, how we doing on sales, guys? Go buy some paintings. You know you want to. You know you do. Anyway, you have family over all day yesterday. Oh no, Sue. Did they just show up or did you invite them? My family never just shows up. They always call, thank God. Oh, the U.S. team did win. Okay, so he didn't, Mullen, and he didn't need to do all the quads that he's saving those for his competition. I guarantee you. He's going to pull out all the stops when it gets to his competition. But I'm really interested in the ice dance one because I watched the documentary. Like, anyway. So going back to This Week in True Crime, I do want to tell you about another show that has come out that's sort of disturbing. Silver is saving her money for super spend on Tuesday. What does that mean? A super spend on Tuesday. We don't have that holiday here in the U.S., super spend. It's called Christmas. Where we spend way too much money. Tammy says, my family definitely would have to let me know. They are all over the U.S. Oh, it was a birthday party luncheon, Sue. Happy birthday. Sue's 29 again. Anyway, on Netflix, they are doing a documentary on Lucy Letby. Now, I don't know if you guys remember Lucy Letby. I covered this case when the trial was going on. And this was in the UK. This was the neonatal intensive care nurse who was charged with murder and attempted murder of like 17 babies. And she was found guilty of most of those charges and is serving out her life in prison because they don't have the death penalty in the UK. But she's appealing, and there's a camp that says she didn't do any of it. And then but I covered this because the trial in UK, if you can't make trial that day and you're a juror, they just don't have trial. They just like, okay, in the US, we'll replace your ass. We got replacement jurors. You go home, you come over, you sit down, you've heard all the evidence, we're going to keep going. That doesn't happen in the UK. If someone's sick or has an appointment or there's a funeral, or they just take the week off. And so this trial for Lucy Letby, I think it lasted 10 months, 8 months, 10 months. It was long. Because there was a lot of evidence. We're talking 17 different babies. Anyway, they're doing a documentary, and I'm hesitant to watch it because even covering it, it was so disturbing to me because I was a neonatal intensive care nurse. And what she was doing to those babies was obviously criminal, but I got hair in my mouth. Just outrageous. So if you want to watch it, go for it. Lucy Letby. I don't know how they're telling this whole story in an hour and a half. I just don't, but they are. Because it's a very long story. I mean, I covered that trial for the entire time it was going on. Okay, Silver's explaining her super spend. It means she's going to spend a lot of money on Tuesday. It's not a holiday, just a humorous shopping trip. Oh, a humongous shopping trip. I said humorous. Same thing. Anyway. Oh, it was your daughter-in-law's birthday yesterday. Well, that's cool. You could get together, have cake. How nice. I have my coffee here that's now cold, but that's okay. Anyhow, I don't have a headband for Halloween. Listen to me. Valentine's Day. So I put the red one in. I gotta get me by the time I order one, Valentine's Day will be over, so forget it. Well, Silver, stop by my store on Tuesday, okay, honey? Well, you're over in the UK. Well, it doesn't matter. If you get a set of minis, they come from China anyway, so it's not a big deal. They're not going to charge you extra. So how's everybody doing? Are we working on works in progress? Are we participating in events? What are we doing? I am sponsoring Love is in the Air with Tia's Crazy Craft Addictions and our good friend Lizzie. who is just unhappy about everything. Just her usual self. I've just accepted it. I've moved on. The woman's never happy. We're never going to make her happy. So we just live with it because she's Tia's best friend and we love Tia. You have some Crocs to match your headband. Did you get the Lego Crocs? Oh my God. I hope you got the Lego Crocs. You got Crocs that match everything, girl. You do. You really do. Okay, what time is it? Should we? Oh, it's 11:30. Let's look at the works in progress, shall we? Let's go to, I'm hungry. I didn't eat this morning. Why? Oh, because I didn't wake up. I was up till 3 in the morning. I was in so much pain again last night. I couldn't, not a lot of pain. I just couldn't get comfortable. Oh, let's watch the music video first, shall we? Let's watch the video. So we are sacrificing my monetization here because the 10 cents I make on this video will go to Taylor Swift. All right, here we go.
So glum. Have you been feeling unsatisfied in life? Maybe you're lacking connection in a friendship or relationship. Maybe you give more than you get back. What if I told you you could magically turn all that crappiness into happiness? No need to fret, no more frustration. Introducing Opalite, the revolutionary fix for your problems. Just one spray and Opalite magically transforms your problems into your paradise. Using our state-of-the-art chemical potion, it works on friendships, couples, pets, and coworkers. Call 1-800.
I had a bad habit of missing lovers past. My brother used to call it eating out of the trash. It's never gonna last. I thought my house was haunted. I used to live with ghosts and all the perfect couples said when you know, you know, and when you don't, you don't. And all of the foes and all of the friends, seen it before, they'll see it again. Life is a song, it ends when it ends. I was wrong, but my mama told me it's
What? So
stream unavailable, stream interrupted for policy violation.
oh, you're kidding. Okay, I'll end it and then I'll restart it. That's hilarious. Oh, it says I'm back now. I was murdered by Taylor. Am I back, you guys? Can you see me? Can you see me, Sue? It says I'm back.
Let me go back. No, mine shows you're still dead.
Oh, Rochelle says she sees me.
Well, maybe they went to another stream. I'll have to restart it.
Okay. So that was Sue. She says she can't see it. I'm back. Okay. Well, I wasn't monetizing the video. What do they care that I played Taylor Swift? I didn't know I wasn't allowed to play the whole thing. And my bad. Okay. I don't care. All right, back to this. Let's get a better screenshot of this, though. This is not working here. Can we do this one? That's a little better. All right, let's go down and look at the minis. I don't know why I left off, you guys. Did you guys see any of that? Let's go back to the beginning. I only missed a few paintings here. You might have only missed a few. I showed the one for Marie. Lady Dragon is on a dragon. This is Marie. And she's almost done. And then we have Dawn's painting. She finished her seashell. So beautiful. I love the colors in this. And then we have, I can't believe they stopped my video. Wow. That's crazy. Some minis, mini dazzlers from Diamond Art Club. Now, these are not what I sell. This is not my version of minis. My versions of minis are a little different than that. Those are like mini minis. Rochelle. Oh gosh, look at Rochelle. It's a wrap. Diamond Art Club Magical Tree. Let's take a look. I don't think they'll pull this video, Rochelle. Oh, it's so pretty. Look at the sparkle. Oh, that's beautiful. Great job. Oh, that is so gorgeous. All righty. Anybody else? Anybody? Bueller? Let's just refresh. Make sure they pulled my video. I'm so shocked. So what's playing now? Is there anything I'm playing now? What is it? Is it two different videos? What is it? Your oldest whip done. There you go. Look what you made me do. So do I have two videos or one? Are they just, I don't know. Let me see what they did to my video. Lives, view all. Let me look at my channel. That's so weird. Well, it's not weird. It's just how they work. View channel. Oh, I am live. Okay. That was weird. So some of you might have noticed the thumbnail on the live today where I said I would talk about this week in true crime. I don't know if, here, let me get out of this one here. Remove. Let's go back to here. So there's a picture right there. I want to show you what that is. That came up on my Facebook feed. Let's see. Facebook. So I looked at it and I was like, who is this? Because the person looked so familiar. Turns out, I'll let you guys look at the picture first. Look at that. Honest to God, I stared at this thing for almost 10 minutes before I figured out who it was. Because who do y'all think that is? They pulled your video down. The only one is where you restarted your live. I'll just edit it and put it back together. It's okay. That's weird. So who do you guys think that is? I went into my live here just to see here. Oh, it's showing the whole thing on the replay, I think. Yeah, I don't know. I'll have to see after I close out of the live. We'll see if they pulled the whole thing, because I don't think it's down. At least I don't. I mean, I've just went back and you can still see the beginning. What about the part with Taylor? Let me see what they did with that. Welcome. Uh-oh, there it is. Okay, well, it's not T-Maw. But good guess, Tammy. That is my daughter. That's my daughter. I stared at that thing and stared at that thing. First of all, for years, my daughter had black hair. She loved her black hair. It wasn't natural, obviously. She's a blonde like mom. This is more her natural color, but I see she's doing some frosting going on here. But her face is all thin and like, oh my God, look how pretty she looks. And that's her boyfriend, Richard. I think that's still her boyfriend. I haven't talked to her in so long. I don't know. I think it's been like 3 years. She hasn't talked to me. 2 years. It's been a while. Lurking and turning. Tim, you got to get to work. You are 2 months behind, buddy. This is what happens when we take cruises. We get behind on everything. And now I've got all these cruise videos in my YouTube feed. Worst cruise ever. Best cruise ever. Last night I watched a guy who went and spent $15,000 for one night in a hotel underwater. I'm getting all these weird travel videos. Like, they want me to travel now. Oh, Joanna, you're so sweet. It was nice to see her. But I looked at the Facebook page that photo came from, and there's nothing on it. She doesn't know, she's not really a social media person, so I don't know if she was trying to start an account or there's nothing on that account but that one photo. But that's definitely her and Richard, so I saved the photo. So, I do have communication with my daughter. I got to see her. Anyway, I'm so freaked out that they did that with Taylor. I guess I just shut it off and then turned it back on. I don't know. That's weird. And it just came out like last night or this morning. Today it just came out. So they're really policing it. But I get into so much trouble, me and Taylor. It's the Opalite lotion that I have. Opalite lotion, just put some on and YouTube will destroy your videos. Anyway, so what are you guys participating in events? What are you guys doing? Because you didn't share much in your Facebook posts. Tia, are you diamond painting these days? Are you working on that gorgeous one from Blinging in the New Year? Oh my God, did you see Jen? I don't know if she finished it or not, but she was working on one from Captured by Radiance that was stunning. I think Tia was working on the same one. Sue is de-kitting. There you go. That's what you have to do to get to the next painting. You gotta take the dang thing apart. First, I gotta go fill in all the holes on my painting. First, I gotta finish it, but I don't know that I want to give my neck one more day. So you are diamond painting. That's so good. She's diamond painting again. We got our girl back, you guys. We got her back. Are you working on that same one, that Captured by Radiance one, or are you working on the two little girls? For Love is in the Air, they have another Captured by Radiance where it's two little girls, and one's supposed to be Tia, and one's supposed to be Lizzie, and they're arguing over who's who and who's wearing what and what shoes they like the best. And Tia's just going to draw little Crocs on the feet of one of them. Bling it. Oh my goodness. I had Tim on for a little bit last night. I watched Tim for a while. He turned this snowman pin that was so cute. But I am shocked at the number of pen makers that have come into the field this last year or so. I'm guessing. I don't know. I just all of a sudden there are pen makers everywhere. So I got to check them all out. Tia says, I'm making pins also. Thank you everyone for the support. I'm still working on the fairy. Oh, the fairy's stunning. Yeah, she's going to be beautiful. What's the size on that one, Tia? I'm curious. Because I don't have anything in my inventory that is a smaller size. I was looking for, I bought Birds and Blooms from Dreamer Designs, and I cannot find that painting. I don't know where it is. I don't know if that was a victim of my sister and it's sitting in her storage unit somewhere, but I don't seem to know where. 80 by 60. So not huge. Good. That's doable. That's doable. You'll get, because look how fast Jen went through hers. That's actually large for Jen, but she went through hers pretty quickly. You can always tell when Jen's stressed out. She goes through a diamond painting like whoosh, fast. Like, oh, Jen, what's going on? Oh, fess up. Anyway. I'm just reading You're in fairy tales and folklore. Okay. Interesting. Who's doing that one? Fairy tales and folklore. Because I don't think I'm a sponsor for that one. The Two Little Girls is 50 by 60. That's more in my wheelhouse for now. That's what I'm trying to make my paintings. I want to keep them around that size, 40 by 50, 50 by 60. I don't want to go too much larger than that on the paintings in my store. I just feel like, Diamond Art Club can have those big paintings. Like, just, you go for it. But but it depends on the artist that I sign, I guess, and I'm looking forward to that. Hopefully by the end of next week, we'll have somebody signed. Can't say who it is yet, but you guys are going to be excited. Anyway. Tia, do you need pens? I have a bunch I could send you. Message me if you're interested. Yeah, if you guys are saving your pens, there's still people out there, tons of people out there that use them to make pens. Tia, Crashley, those are the two that I could think of because, they're my sisters. So I think of them. But there's like this lady last night I was watching Naomi, House of Miscellanea. She makes pens and they're stunning. She only has two versions. And one is, I don't know what they're called. One is intention and one is something else. But they're wood and resin, and she puts herbs and scents in them and lettering, and it's just beautiful. The out, because I love a hybrid pen. But she's you're gonna be out $100 if you want a pen these days, guys. A resin pen. I'm just telling you, out of the gate, up front. I don't think it matters where you get them from. You're gonna spend $100 on that pen because you gotta get the blank. You gotta get it turned. You're gonna spend $100 on a nice hybrid pen. So your artist line is busy. Please leave a message. You're funny, Tim. Marie says Diamonds and Washi and DP and Dr. Pepper. So Katie and Kate are doing the fairy tale and folklore. That's one. That's a big category. I like that, fairy tale and folklore. So this Naomi, House of Miscellanea, she's doing an event this summer that I'm going to try to be her sponsor, canvas sponsor for, if I can come up with one that fits her theme, but we'll see. Tia says, I love pens, acrylic, hybrid, hand turned are a must, but affordability, clay pen works. Yeah. I just don't do clay pens because my dog chews them up. If they accidentally end up on the floor, they're toast. Tootsie will sit there and chew that. I don't know if it's the consistency of the clay. Now, maybe that's back in the old days when Crashley used to have her pen business. And I don't think she put resin on. They weren't resin coated back then. Now they're resin coated. So I don't know if she would actually chew on them now that they're resin coated. But before the resin became a thing, Tussie would chew those pens up. She just thought they were great fun. Silver says, I've always wanted a hybrid, but I get confused over the process of buying them. It is confusing, Silver, because you have to, the blanks are made by certain companies and then they're turned by other companies. Some will do both, but it seems like it's sort of splitting now. You get the people that are making the blanks and you're getting the people that are turning the blanks. And they have fantastic turns. These people are artists, and Tim's artist line is full, so we can't leave a message. But Tim is an artist when it comes to turning a pen. He can do blanks, but he knows that's not his thing. He knows that the blank makers out there are doing some stunning stuff that he can turn. And I like that he's staying in his wheelhouse. I like that. He's doing his trays. But the thing you can get from Tim, this is turning into a Tim and Carrie commercial for Leopard Leatherworks, but I love them. Anyway, You can get a fountain pen from him that is stunning. Now, I'm not into fountain pens, but if you're still working out there and you're not retired and you want a nice fountain pen for your work, Tim's your guy. Like, also that crochet hook that he did for me, I love it. Absolutely love it. So watch Tim and Carrie. And yeah, they weren't resin coated back then. Yeah, I know that, Tia. Yeah. That's when Tia, Tootsie's so mellow now. She's really calmed a lot. She's over the hill now. She's almost 8 years old. So we got to give her some grace. She's in the twilight of her years, just like me. I'm in the twilight of my years. So what's going on this week? I'm going to go back. I'm going to watch Thursday and Friday's episodes of the trial. I will recap for you tomorrow on what happened there. And then Wednesday, tomorrow night, I'm going to come back with that daggum telephone. We're gonna work on this phone, and we're gonna get it done. There might be some curse words tomorrow night during Build With Me Monday, so you might want to tune in, because my sessions with this phone have not been kind. This Lego set is just giving me a headache like crazy. Bridgerton. Why are we mentioning Bridgerton? That was last week, honey, Tim. Anyway, why is he talking about Bridgerton? So then Wednesday, I think my girl Joanna might be back for our weekly whip and chat. Last week she wasn't feeling well. Hopefully she'll be back this week. You have a new set coming today, Sue. Oh, do you really? Oh, what'd you buy, girlfriend? I don't have any sets coming. I've got all my sets I need. But that phone, man. Oh, you just got caught up on Bridgerton? Oh, well, I can't wait for the last 4 episodes. Timu is sending me a message. I get so many Timu messages. Oh my God. Joanna put something in chat what in the, I don't know. Somebody interpret that for me because I have no idea what she just said. That's what I love, Joanna. Honest to God. Beehive. What are you guys typing? Beehive. What did I miss? Anyway, Silver's already out. She's out of here. I'm out of here. Bye. Bye, girl. Bye. Oh, it says I'll be back. Okay. Well, thank you, Sue, for interpreting that for me. So I am going to sometime this week take my car to get it repaired. That's going to be sticker shock, I'm sure, but I've put it off long enough. It's been more than 3 months. I've got to get it fixed. So that'll be fun. Anyway, thank you guys for coming in today. Thank you for letting me sacrifice my video over Taylor Swift. And I will see you in the next video. Have a great day, everybody, and take care. Bye.